So Milwaukee tool out of nowhere today. You have to excuse me, I'm eating pretzels. They're delicious. But they came out of nowhere today and they just dropped a new tool release on December 1st, which was pretty interesting because I thought they were done for the rest of the year. But this one here, I'm really excited about. I love crap like this. When I say crap, I just mean like in general. It's not crap. It looks pretty cool, so I'm excited to show you. So let's just get into it. So I got some pictures and I got some video for it that I'm going to show you. And this is what Milwaukee IA says. Milwaukee tool continues to drive innovation. The pretzels are delicious, but
these pretzels are making me thirsty.
Where was I? Oh yeah. Milwaukee IA tool continues to drive innovation on the job site with the introduction of the all-new M18 Brushless Handheld Vacuum, delivering the highest sustained airflow for quick cleaning tasks and effective cleanup in a variety of job site conditions. Engineered to, I'm not reading all this. We got specs, we got pricing. I'm gonna try to attach it to the shopping bag attached to this video for maybe pre-order. Let's talk about it. So look what I did right here. I put my face all the way up here and I had to downside my screen because these are some really large photos. This is the new Milwaukee IA Brushless M18 Vacuum. Now I love these type of vacuums for the job site, for fine dust pickup, and even around the freaking house. They're amazing if you got like a hard floor surface for the crumbs and all that stuff. Kids always messing up the stuff, dropping stuff, and I pick it up, these vacs. Now, really good vacs out on the market we talked about was like the Ryobi, I still use constantly, the Rigid, which has been really good and held up very well, and other vacuums that, it's really hard to mess up a vacuum like this. They have just been, unless you're making, I did not like the Makita vacuum. I've had a lot of issues with it. It broke, triggers were always messing up, and it just wasn't as powerful. Now, granted, that was an older vacuum. These are newer vacuums that I'm talking about, so fair is fair. However, that's really that one and maybe one other that I just really had issues with. The Milwaukee looks really freaking awesome. Now we have more pictures. I'm gonna show you a video, but you can see this is the side view and it looks like it's gonna be an easy, quick release. And I'm not really sure, we'll have to see, but do you get the extension wand, which I'm guessing you probably do, but it's gonna be brushed, it's gonna run off the M18. We'll see if we can find specs on how long this thing's gonna run. Let's go next. This is another view here. And I believe the weight on this, oh, this is what you get. You get all of this? Wow, that's real nice. Like if that's the case, you're gonna get the filter here. That's a HEPA filter. And usually when you have like a rigid tool come out, Ryobi tool, it's gonna be like DIY, stuff around the house. And then the rigid's gonna be more like the prosumer. And then this is gonna be professional grade. And that's why you're getting the HEPA filter. This is for the job site. So it's gonna be a little bit more robust. They're gonna go the extra mile. That's why you're gonna pay a little bit more too. But it looks like you get the floor sweep attachment, you get the wand, you get the hose, you get the crevice tool. You getting two extensions. I'm pretty excited about that. Is not bad. Let's go to the next picture. There you go. He's cleaning up the steps. You can see he's picking up the little carpet fuzzies because obviously he's doing carpet right now. So it looks like it looks like you pull the trigger here and then you have a speed button up top. I don't know, we'll take a look. I like stuff like, I don't know why. I hate cleaning, but I like stuff like this. It looks like you got a little LED light down here on the bottom as well. We'll see how much you can hold. You can only hold so much with these things. Hopefully they figured it out with the, yeah, it looks like it's all gonna collect down here. It looks like you're gonna have that filter up on top. Hopefully that doesn't get in the way. Sometimes on the Ryobi stuff, their filters, like the older models or the previous gens, they were getting a little clogged up. They fixed that, they re-engineered it, but it looks like you're gonna be able to pull, the stuff up on the hardwood surfaces, like the debris with this. I don't know, this is pretty freaking cool. I'm digging it. Hopefully it's better than their last vacuum. Their last vacuum was good for like maybe a few days, and then the more I used it, the more I hated it. I mean, it still works good on hardwood surfaces, but man, that thing clogged constantly. But yeah, so this is gonna be for your fine particulates, such as like the drywall dust and such. And then you're gonna be able to buy those filters. And here's what's nice about this. What I'm seeing is that these accessories that you usually use on the larger M18 vacuums are going to work with this vacuum. So if you already have those accessories for the larger vacuums, they will work with this tool, and that is pretty real nice. Like indeed. Let's continue a couple more pictures here and we'll talk a little bit more specs. So you're doing car detailing. Look at that light ring. I like the light ring going around here. It's going to offer you a little bit more of that sweet illumination. I think that's going to be pretty real nice. Like, by the way, if you're liking this video, smash that like button. It allows us to keep doing more of these videos for you, showing you new tool releases and such. And he's doing an electrical panel cleanup because he done made a real mess. But I do like that light going around here, and you can switch this out with the crevice tool. You know, if you needed that hose, you're going to be able to put that hose on there for a little bit longer reach, you know, or a little bit more flexibility and all that good stuff. But what I really like is how they're cleaning up the debris on the floor here. So let me see what else I got. Okay, so this is going to be an easy clean out. Easy peasy, a little breezy. You see it's brushless, but you're just gonna hit that button. It's gonna clamp down here on the front. You're gonna put that right in the garbage can. And the filter looks like it sits in the back, so it's not gonna get in your way. Like a lot of other type of vacuums like this, the filter sits right in the middle of the dust collector system, right? And it just, sometimes it gets in the way. So it doesn't look like it's gonna do that. It looks like it's gonna filter through on this side and the back, and it's not gonna be an issue. So I like that design so far. And here's the vidya. Now I do want to let you know that I cannot play the sound on this because they used music in the background. They're going to claim my video. I'd be hauled ham that they're going to claim this video for the crappy music in the background. And all you're going to hear is these guys being like, I really like it. I think this is the best vacuum. It really helps me keep my area clean, and my boss is really happy with me, and I've never used a vacuum like this before, and blah, 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 blah. And yeah, I mean, it's just them showing how this thing works. So okay, so you can see the filter remains clean for longer, so it's not in the actual catch. I like that you can use that flexible one. He's in there, he's like, yeah, my boss wanted me to clean up, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna grab the Milwaukee, and that light, it's really bright light, and I'm able to see things. I'm able to use this attachment. That's right here. Let me hit pause real quick. That was what I was wondering. That's the first thing I thought when I thought of this tool. So this is an M12 vacuum attachment accessory that goes on the end of your vacuum hose. And what's cool about this is it takes the M18, or I'm sorry, the M12 itself. And now not only is this pulling the air through this unit, but you also have the brushes moving up on this like a vacuum cleaner. This tool is an amazing tool. Again, I will attach that definitely to the shopping cart on this video. Really, really awesome attachment. This is probably my favorite attachment for the Milwaukee IA vacuums. But this right here takes a separate M12, and it does a really, really good job cleaning up. It's pulling, and it's also got the brushes on the bottom. So you're gonna have that in conjunction with that. That's the first accessory I was thinking about. Yeah, I'm in the shower and I'm cleaning up the steps, and you know, yeah, I think I really like this. You know, I'm gonna empty it out. I just love how easy it is to empty. Now I do like that. In all honesty, I mean, I'm excited about this. So let's look at some of the specs and the pricing. Oh yeah, and if you're not subscribed yet, why? All right, let's get into it. So the MSRP on this is gonna be $179. And that's probably going to be, I'm guessing, tool only. I don't know. Well, let me see real quick. All right, let me show you something. This is really interesting. Now, I found this. This is on Acme Tools. And if you haven't heard of Acme Tools, I just did a Cyber Monday deal video for them. They have brick and mortar and they have an online presence. They are getting more popular and more popular. They are one of the fastest, if not the fastest, to get new tools up on their site when they are announced. They're very quick. They're very good at it, even faster than Home Depot. So what I want to show you here is that 179 is the MSRP. Because it is Cyber 2025, Cyber Monday, it looks like they put the code right here, Cyber 2025. So if I click this code, and we just did a deal video for them, we're going to add this. We're going to hit pre-order. I'm going to hit view cart checkout. And then I'm going to hit this paste. We're going to hit apply. And even with shipping, if you hit $199 or more, you'll get free shipping. But look at this. It brings it down to $164. So this thing is already on sale, and that's including the shipping. So if you were to buy this, again, I will attach it to the shopping cart attached to this video. And I'll try to leave a link in the description below for Acme. You're going to get it cheaper than the MSRP at this point. And then after Cyber Monday, it might go up. So you might want to pre-order this today if you're interested. So the voltage on this is 18 volt. We already talked about that. CFM, it's going to be 40. Suction, 63 inch of H20 capacity, 0.2 gallon. And the warranty is 5 year, which I'm sort of surprised because I never thought that Milwaukee actually did 5-year warranties on their vacuum. Well, I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm glad to see it's a 5-year on there. And I do want to move my face one more time here. I'm going to show you what it says that you're getting. So you do get all of this stuff, which is also pretty real nice like. If you don't know what real nice like is, that is the best of the best. Real nice like is better than anything else on the face of the earth. M18, you're going to get one M18 brushless handheld vacuum. You're going to get one HEPA filter. You're going to get one 1 1/4 4-foot flexible hose. You're going to get 2 extension wands. And you're going to get 1 crevice tool and 1 pivoting floor tool. That is really not that bad. Like, if you're asking me price-wise, with the deduction on there and everything you're getting, and hopefully, I don't know if this is going to be a good vacuum or not. I haven't used it. It says right here, when paired with the M18 Red Lithium 5 amp hour, users achieve over 20 minutes of runtime, eliminating interruptions. Now, I'm guessing that's probably on low. I'm guessing there's going to be a high and low. Let me see what I can find here. So what I'm seeing here, it looks like up on the top, they didn't do any top-down pictures, which I'm kind of surprised about. It looks like this is going to be a high, low, or maybe that's just an on and off. I don't know. Maybe it's just an on and off. Maybe it's just a 1-speed vacuum. Maybe it's just on full blast all the time. That's what they're saying, 20 minutes of runtime on a 5 amp hour, which really isn't that bad. I mean, you can put a 12 amp hour on there and get twice the amount of time. So that's really depending on what you're using this for. But still, I'm excited about this, and I really do like the light ring. So I'm curious to know what you think. Is this something that you're looking at? What do you think price-wise? I think they give you a lot for this, and for it being a Milwaukee IA tool, I mean, their prices aren't cheap. So I don't think it's that bad. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you like this video, check this one out right here. I'll put that Cyber Monday deal I was talking about, the Acme Tools, back in more videos soon.